y'all. And yeah, yeah, and that's us, man. What screen am I on? All right, yeah, I meant to be on this one. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to yet again another CHAZTiiiZED experience. I'm your host with the most, Chaz, and it's gonna be a good one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So without further ado, let me hit you with an intro. I'll see you on the other side. Ooh.
If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I don't know what it is you're doing. First of all, let me land. Got my snacks? You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you know what's going on?
If you want to be remembered, pick a path that matters.
You sucking from the back, bro. Oh my God. What the f we listening to, bro? Damn, my damn algorithm.
Ooh. Yeah, I think we did that right. I think we did that right. Anyways, welcome back to today's live stream. We got a lot to, as you've seen, we got a lot of breaking news. Okay, which screen is this? All right, here we go. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's looking more like it. Yeah, that's looking a little bit more like it. Yeah, breaking news with Chaz. There we go. Yeah, man. You don't need no profession. So breaking news. That's smooth, no? Smooth, right? Let me see if I can just just look official. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Next one. Let's see, I wonder if I can pull up the next picture the same way without having to. Y'all ain't seeing all. Ooh, yep, that's gonna be the next segment. There we go. Yeah, we getting there. We getting there. Yeah. All right. Enough. All right. All right. Let's get right to this. Enough time waiting. Okay. Enough time. Okay. So today, it's Big Chaz. You know what I'm saying? Today, what we're gonna be discussing is the latest in the last 24 hours. Okay. We're gonna be talking about the global tensions that are escalating. There's a bunch of AI breakthroughs that are happening. They're dropping back to back. It's hard to keep up. A little bit of courtroom chaos. You know how we get down. I love seeing things that going viral like that. And oh man, I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Mic check. We good? Can y'all hear me? Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Hey man, you got to get the rust off. You dig? But anyways, yeah, I appreciate y'all for popping in and enjoying this one time. So we're gonna be talking about a little bit of game creators. They're breaking through the algorithm with some insane numbers. And then tonight we're diving into breaking news. The Strait of Hormuz is on the radar. Like I said, there's brand new AI models that we are also going to be checking. We have a bunch of tabs we're going to go through. And then just some worldwide events, craziness dropping in the gaming community. And then it's just gonna be a high energy stream. Okay, your boy's been under the weather. Your boy's been going through a lot of things in the past couple weeks, but hey, we are back. So without further ado, I'm gonna get into this breaking news. Hold on. Oh, find it. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, man. Yeah, let's get this off the screen. Let's get this off the screen one time. Yeah, man. Okay. Let me see if I can find my crowd. Yeah. Okay. Boy's under the weather. All right, anyways. Can I play this again but turn it down? God dang, that shit was super loud.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff.
Yeah. Welcome back to yet again another CHAZTiiiZED experience. I'm your host with the most, Chaz. Yeah. And as of right now, we're gonna be breaking down
this breaking news segment. I know you guys are excited for this. I'm super excited for it. We've been putting in this work. We got about 20 tabs lined up, so just stick around for each segment. Right now, we're on segment A, which is breaking news and global viral moments, presented by CHAZTiiiZED. You dig, boy. Yeah. So, let me get this off the screen. Yes. All right. Get this off the screen. What is this? No. That is the last story, so we're not looking at that one. Boom, right here. It was talking about dating. We'll get to that soon enough. Okay, no thanks. Get that off the screen. Okay, can you guys see that? Never. Okay, let me slide this over a bit. Yup. Hey. See all my other information. We good. Scroll down. You know what I'm saying? They doing too much. Hold on, I might need to crop some of this out once. Anyways, where was I? So, Trump orders U.S. military to shoot and kill Iranian small boats, choking the Strait of Hormuz. Boy, this is...
It's all fake news.
This is
it's
fresh
phony stuff.
Nah.
It didn't happen.
Nah, this is fresh off the press, you dig? And we're going to report it as need be, okay? So, from the AP over in Dubai, they state, allegedly, Donald Trump said Thursday he has ordered the U.S. military to shoot and kill small Iranian boats that deploy mines to choke the traffic through the Strait of Hormuz. Oh my goodness. And if you guys know anything about the Strait of Hormuz, let me just give you a little bit of a breakdown on that, guys. Okay. So the Strait of Hormuz is very pivotal in the global economic scale. Okay. Any restrictions or delays in that little body of water can affect many nations around the world. That's why it is so much imperative that we stop messing around with this and we get that thing opened up. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So, pardon me. So I find it very, very interesting that we are still dealing with this problem, because I think within 3 weeks' time, if the strait does not open, this could have a global impact and a major fallout. But we will continue reading on. Trump's post on social media came shortly after the U.S. military seized another tanker associated with the smuggling of Iranian oil. Smuggling, bro. Ratcheting up a standoff with Tehran over the strait, through which 20% of all crude oil and natural gas passes. It's imperative that we open this. It's imperative that we get this resolved ASAP. But, you know, in love and war, all is fair. And so whatever tactics that Trump and them have in mind, seemingly that is where they're going with it. And they're going to stick to their guns. I don't think they're going to fold. I don't think they're going to falter in any way regarding what is transpiring with this inevitable war. Okay, so, and I quote, I have ordered the U.S. Navy to shoot and kill any boat, small boats, though they may be, that is putting mines in the waters of the Strait of Hormuz, Trump posted. There is to be no hesitation. Additionally, our mine sweepers are clearing the strait right now. I am hereby ordering that activity to continue, and at a tripled up level, Trump added. He also said the military is intensifying mine clearing operations in the critical waterway. The move comes a day after Iran's paramilitary revolutionary guards, also known as the IRGC, attacked 3 cargo ships in the strait, capturing 2 of them. Oh my goodness. The Defense Department, released video footage earlier on Thursday of U.S. forces on the deck of the Guinea-flagged oil tanker Majestic X, which was seized in the Indian Ocean. Let's continue on. This is a rather lengthy story, but in short, yeah, they are not messing around with this this current situation. This administration is not messing around, taking no hostages, blowing anything up. They don't give a damn if it was a your kids, a boat out of their tub. They don't care. They don't care, man. Fisher boat, Fisher Price boat, they do not care. Navy vessel, hey, they all getting upgraded to submarines. You dig? And I'm just telling you,
it's all fake news. It's phony stuff.
Yep.
It didn't happen.
Nope. Yeah. So I mean, it's really important that you guys understand why this is trending. I mean, this is a major escalation in the Middle East that just continues to build and continues to add tension. I mean, you can go find these links for yourself, but ultimately, I'm just wondering if this is going to escalate this event even bigger into a even broader issue because of the additional parties that have been affected by this. As you saw in yesterday's stream, you know, Trump was turned into a meme, turned into a minion, and the UK, UAE, France, Dubai, Qatar, all of them seem to have stood by on the side, laughingly, as Iran continues to try to add restrictions to this issue. Overall, I mean, Trump is going to continue to destroy anything that is in his path. And yeah, this is a safe bet to assume that things can only get worse. But anyways, this is Chaz reporting on this news.
You are fake news.
I appreciate you guys, and I'm going to go ahead and end this segment. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I do appreciate your time. Do you think this will continue to escalate, or do you think this is a smart move by President Trump? Yeah. Okay. So, moving on in... Okay. Yeah, here we go. Alrighty, moving on in our segments. Hey, you see it. Breaking news, man. Breaking news. Okay, you see it. You see it. You know what time it is. So, this is big news. Okay, big news for the people all the way in the back. Where are my Rastafaris at? I see you guys. Where you guys at? Where you guys at? Yeah, man. Can they get some love one time? You want to know why? You want to know why? I'll tell you why. Look, I'll tell you why. Because, hey, they are trying to declassify or reclassify cannabis to a less dangerous class. Uh-oh. Hold up. Hold up, man. Fair use. YouTube. Hey, come on. YouTube, this is from BBC. I'm just putting this image up here. It's a plant, it's natural, it's organic. Okay, why is this important? This is a huge policy shift that is potentially going to be affecting millions here within the United States. So the U.S. Department of Justice has officially reclassified cannabis as a less dangerous, making a major shift in the country's drug policy. Oh my goodness.
Bomba. And
yeah.
what am I doing here?
Yeah, so just so you guys know, marijuana remains illegal at the federal level despite the federal ban. Most U.S. states have legalized the medical or recreational use of marijuana, and many have shops where it can be purchased legally. Many states here and within the United States do offer this at a state level. Depending upon where you are, you can partake within the Rockies over in Colorado. They have just legalized recreational in many of the cities, I believe statewide. So it just kind of shows the advance. And I will say this is something that has been a continual play by this administration in their first time around when they passed the Farmers Bill, allowing hemp to be a loophole, aka like a scapegoat, and how they legalize CBD in many states like Texas and New York, Florida. Many of them came on board, and you would see CBD shops popping up everywhere. But it's just one of those things where once you open the door, hey man, you can't stop what comes after that, man. And congrats to the men and women that stood up on this legislation and got this pushed. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So, I mean, this has been going on for decades. I mean, your parents. I don't know if they've, your grandparents might have been dealing with, weed being illegal back in the day. But anyway, since 1970, the U.S. has classified marijuana as a Schedule I controlled substance, meaning, meaning that it possesses a high potential for abuse. Wow. And there was no currently accepted, there was no currently accepted medical use. Okay, at the time. Okay. And then here we go. They continue on. The Biden administration initiated the review of the classification. For the first time. And then back in 2024, the DEA requested hearings, and the hearings were indefinitely postponed. So Trump's change is mostly symbolic, said Morgan Fox, of the National Organization of the Reform
of marijuana laws, aka normal for the acronym lovers out there. And yeah, moving it out of that classification allows us to have policy conservations that don't start and end with that definition. Lots of policymakers continue to fall back on that and really don't even discuss the issue as long as cannabis is a Schedule 1. That makes so much sense. Let me break that down for you. So many people wouldn't even touch this or address it because of the severity that it is tied to. Stigma, the stigma that's associated with it. So it looks like the real solution is to deschedule cannabis to the federal level, not just to move it to a Schedule 3, and then start changes in the laws, regulatory ways to provide guidance so we can get a little bit of uniformity, said Fox. Okay, let me swing over here real quick. Let's see. Throw that in here real quick and let that load. Yeah, man. It's interesting. Shout out to them for trying to get this legalized, trying to get this pushed. I feel like there's a lot of people that are spending time in jail because of petty crimes pertaining to a misscheduling of marijuana in itself. And I really don't feel like anybody should have to go to jail for selling plants. But to each its own. So let's see. Short answer, it has not been fully declassified or legalized federally, but it has been rescheduled. Okay. Can I close the sidebar? All right. But it has been reclassified from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3 for state licensed medical. Okay. All right. Overall, what does this mean? Bottom line, marijuana has not been declassified, but it has been federally reclassified for medical use. The biggest shift in federal cannabis policy in decades. Full rescheduling or legalization is still pending, but if you want to... Okay, cool. Well, that's pretty awesome. Good to know. All right. Good to know. So what do you guys think? Do you think marijuana should be fully legalized nationwide? What are your thoughts on this? Do you feel like they've done the right thing by even addressing this and even, easing some of the classifications on it, shifting in its classification? I mean, ultimately, I personally think they are doing the right thing. I think they should honestly take it off of the class entirely, but due to its potential addictive nature, allegedly, then yeah, maybe it might need to be reassessed. Okay, but I think they need to get off the list personally. But I appreciate you guys for popping in on this new news where Trump's administration is reclassifying it from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3 for medical use. Amazing stuff. Yeah. All right, let's get back to breaking news, boy. Back to breaking news. All right, moving on. What's the next segment? For y'all? Ooh, White House accuses China. So I got my Trump
China.
Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Another one. Yeah, welcome back to yet again another CHAZTiiiZED experience. We got more breaking news. Yeah. All right. Hey, man. White House accuses China of industrial scale theft of AI tech. Ooh. Looks like maybe China got caught with their hand in the pot. Let me just get rid of this. I don't need no cookies. All right. Let me have the American flag and the Chinese flag one time next to each other. Oh, so to continue reading, we got to get a subscription. I wonder if I can just refresh. You know what I'm saying? To kind of get a little bit further down. Let me just refresh. You know how it is. If you want to support the cause, you can subscribe today. Yeah, let me just scroll up a little bit so I can read this right here. Okay, the White House on Thursday. We're going to keep this on the screen. Let me just throw this up here. You know what I'm saying? The White House on Thursday accused China of stealing U.S. artificial labs intellectual property on an industrial scale in a memo that threatens to strain relations ahead of the summit between the U.S. and Chinese leaders next month. How interesting that these things align, don't you think? Okay.
So why is this trend? Why is this important? Obviously, because it's adding more tension between the U.S. and China tech rivalry. Large scale theft, very unfortunate to be accused of, especially given the current state of the world. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of moving pieces, and we need our adversaries to just hold tight, sit still just for a little bit. But do you think that the AI race is becoming the new Cold War? If you guys remember the space race and kind of putting it in context a couple of decades ago, how there were advances in tech and there were pursuits at hand that seemingly had world at a standstill. That seems to be the case. Oh, how interesting it is how history repeats itself in one form or another. I do believe that we are in yet again another, I would say, Cold War race where the stakes are high and the first one to it will have the chips and they will dictate outwardly the effects of the powers that be. AI is a very serious thing. When you really break it down in terms of its utility, its function, where it can be at any given point in terms of cyber attacks, in terms of, I mean, passing the magna cum laude of Yale right now. I mean, there's just certain things. I mean, flying drones into people. AI is everywhere. Soon enough, they're gonna figure out how to create more viruses. And I'm just throwing it out there. I think that's gonna be the next state of warfare. I think cyber warfare is here. I think we're done with all the nonsense about attack on terrorism and all that bullshit. I think we are now so far advanced. The shit that we're doing in the sandbox over there, no disrespect, but what we're doing over there, we're really just bullying some people that don't see it coming. But if we were to engage in cyber warfare with China, it's interesting how every couple of years, we had a glitch in the system. So it was Russia had a little test. China got balloons flying over. Like, our adversaries are a little bit more advanced, seemingly, than I think we give them credit. And so I really find that this is very alarming. I don't think this is something that should be swept under the rug. Shout out to Reuters for reporting on this. But this is pivotal information to know. All right. The U.S. government has information indicating that foreign entities, principally based in China, are engaged in deliberate industrial scale campaigns to distill the U.S. frontier AI systems. Now, this is from Michael Cassios. Now, he's the director of the White House Office of Science and Tech Policy, and he wrote this in a memo on social media this Thursday. Okay, and he first reported it in the Financial Times. Okay, we're not going to be able to really dive into this article too much, and that's perfectly fine. We do this as best we can. But I just want to know, what are your guys' thoughts? Do you think that this is the new Cold War in 2026, the race for AI? I think so. Let me know below. This has been more news with Chaz, and I appreciate y'all's time, but I got to go, bro. Peace. All right, moving on. Boom. Let's get this off the screen. Close that. Boom. Yeah, on to the next. Damn, he got extra shit popping up. Yes, sir. You know what time it is, big dog. You're not messing around. Can you see me? Come on, man. Get me in here, coach. Yeah. This need to be in the screen too. What we doing, man? That's big Chaz. Recording live. Big. Ugh. Oh, stuff. My name is me. Anywho, where were we? I don't have the chat up, so I'm not hearing nobody if somebody's chatting out there. We live. You can, drop a comment, super chat, whatever. Okay. But I'm not seeing it right now. I'm locked in on these clips. Got a couple more to go, you dig? So what's next? So we already did these. Okay. Next is viral fails, chaos, and wild moments. ears, bro. My bad, y'all. My bad. I like that. I actually like that. I actually like that. I actually like that. Yeah, welcome back to yet again another CHAZTiiiZED experience. I'm your host with the most, Chaz. Yo, you see it? You see it? We here in the flesh, and guess what? We about to go over viral fails here on the internet. This is a new segment here, so I hope you guys do appreciate this. We're gonna get on TikTok, maybe YouTube, going through and seeing some of the most trending things in the last 24 hours. Y'all ready? Okay. Yeah. All right, how do I get this off the screen? All right, boom, here we go. All right, so we're gonna go through a couple of these clips here on TikTok using hashtag trending videos in the last 24 hours. I mean, don't it just make sense? How else was we gonna find this? Okay, all right, I'm gonna click on it and we're gonna get to it.
I've been dating him since 2015. I met him when he was 21. 21? And we had our first kid like a year after 2016. And
Oh my God.
we had another kid in 2017.
Wait for it.
And I just recently found out that this was my son that I gave up for adoption.
What?
Hello.
What? This was your son? Ew, he drooling? Bro, what? How you not know that's your
Gave up for
son?
adoption.
Bro, and on top of
for
it,
it.
nah. And then sister, come on, man. What's up with you in these dirty ass, greasy ass fucking glasses, bro? Come on, man. That's what you like? Where my man Forbes at? That's what you like? Can y'all see my mouse? Look at this. Look at this dude. Extra depressed, biggie eyes, extra leaning eyes. Anyways, dude, this sucks. I'm gonna let you know right now, this absolutely sucks. This got to be some nonsense. This got to be a skit or something for the internet, bro. There's no way. There's no way.
And I just recently found out that this was my son that I gave up for adoption.
What in the world? What did I just watch?
That's what I'm saying. And you tripping with this bonnet on your head, big dog. I'm just gonna say that, bro. People that walk around, men that walk around with this, yeah, man. Yeah, man, that's y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all take that shit over there. Walk around with this. But anyways, look at this woman, man.
17.
Nah, how you not know that's your mom, bro? How you not know? You know what I'm saying? That was supposed to be playing You Are Not the Father, but for some reason it did not do that, bro. Ugh. Disgusting. Disgusting. Can we please boo this disgusting woman? Yuck. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Justice is served. Oh my God, look at this fool. Oh my God, fair use. Let me turn this off. Oh my God, bro. We live with these people, bro. We coexist with this. This ain't no mammular. You know what I'm saying? This another human being. We like 3 cousins separated. You know what I'm saying? This your cousin. This could be this your family. Ugh, nasty raisin lips. Come on, bro. Is the volume still here? Yeah, nah, YouTube gonna hit me with that. Nah, boy, hell nah. Look at this fool. Damn, bro. Nah. Yeah, TikTok wildin', bro. I see why it's viral. He got the giraffe mouth going on right here. It's cool. It's cool. Oh my God, look at this girl. Okay, well, hopefully we don't have no music. Bruh. For real? Let me just refresh this. What? I already know they're gonna ban me. They gonna flag my video because there's stupid music in the background, so we can't even really enjoy this. Oh, is this thing still alive? Is this still alive? Is this still alive? How do you turn this off? Turn vidIQ off for this session. Yeah, man, turn that off. Kamu had you saw my hotel management. Hawezi elewa mapashi yake tuli. Yuta changa yikewa kwa muda waka. Don't know what that shit mean, but
Hey man, hey man, hey man.
a piece of me don't feel like that thing was dead. A piece of me don't feel like that thing was completely dead when they start slicing them up. But
Hey man, hey man. Gia hela, Gia hela.
bro, what's up with these dudes? These dudes sound high in the background, bro. Hey, hey. Yeah, man, pause all that. Hey. It sounds like he's sitting in his lap and the other one on the mic, bro.
Gia, nangango Gia hela, Gia hela, Gia hela, Gia.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, that shit look kind of fire, don't it?
Perfection.
Yeah, man, that shit look kind of good. Low key. I don't know what's up with all this. What this say right here? Nagoja, Nuka. Yeah, man, just throw a bunch of N's and B's and just take a bunch of syllables out. Yeah, man. Take a bunch of consonants out, man. Yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and close this. What else we got on here? Ooh, I'm not gonna say it, but I'm definitely gonna click on this, bro. Okay?
No big,
What?
I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot.
Can he get some love? Now, I'm not gonna make any jokes about my man, okay? I'm not. So before we get any further, I clicked on it because just like I clicked on Brother Man with the giraffe mouth, I just want to click on this dude. You know, he look like he down for the cause. You know what I'm saying? He getting his workout on. Shoulders up. Good for you, big dog. All right, where was I?
Play ball.
Go ahead, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
No big.
Damn, that boy used all his energy, boy. All right, anyways. Here we go. Thirst trap right here. Can y'all see this? Yeah, man. Nah, I don't even care what she got to say. Look at this dude. Okay. All right. He losing clothes every two. Now he got on a dress. Yeah, nah, we not watching that. This is what's going viral, y'all. This is what y'all be wanting to see. 24. Okay, let's see what you talking about.
Party for my 24th birthday. Hour one.
Who is this woman with the large nose? Is this your mama? Is this your mama? What is going on in this bathroom?
Hour four. Hour seven.
Damn, how long is she celebrating today?
8, 9, and 10.
Hour 17.
Damn, hold on. I'm not trying to judge. I know this is like off topic, but damn, they got the little futon. I got the same couch in my living room right now. And then I probably got this same Avtech inflatable air mattress. Bro, this is how people be saving rent.
Hour 19. Hour 19. Hour 20. 21. Hour 22. 22.
Yeah, I don't really care about this, bro. Can we please get this off the screen? Yeah, I don't care about that, bro. Nah, I don't care. They said these motherfuckers every first of the month. Hold on. Bro, we can't watch nothing because YouTube is gonna ban me. YouTube is gonna catch me lacking and be like, nah, you can't monetize that. Let's see what else we got. Oh, is this a crash? Oh yeah, boy. Let me see that. Yeah, man. I'm trying to see somebody hit the wall, boy.
There's going to be cars off. They are all off. And Stifler. And that's Menzel. Everybody's off. That's 5 cars off at Hatton Back. make that 6, the other Falcon cars off, and collects the others. We've got 6 cars,
Damn.
7 cars off, and Hanson back now. It's just an absolute skating rink down there. I would not be at all surprised.
Oh,
This
he
is a red flag,
died.
Johnny. Here, drivers, some of the drivers wisely, as they go after the car, keeping.
Damn. Somebody died off that? Off these soft tires? Oh, not this video. Oh, okay. Not this video. Oh, okay. I was like, bro, what y'all talking about, bro? I was like, how somebody die? What? What? Bro, we didn't get no transition into whatever this is, bro. Channing Tatum in the face.
Plug.
Come on, bro. You're hired for 2 hours to help keep the birthday girl. Look, I thought it was Channing Tatum too. Can I get some love? Yeah, man.
I got a question
I gotta answer. Okay.
for the DMVYNs and the DMVYNs only. So if you're not a DMVYN, just keep scrolling. You're
Oh.
my soda pop,
Oh my.
my little soda pop. Cool me down, you're so hot. Pour me up, I won't stop.
Hold on, bro. This is what people do to get fame, bro. See, this is why we do these segments, just so you guys can see the mental state of your peers and the other people that coexist on the same platforms as you, bro. This is ridiculous behavior. For what? You got 2 million followers, cool. A billion likes. That's awesome. But bro, at what cost though? You drooling online. You borderline looking like retarded. Like, I don't understand, bro. Like, how do I just, yeah, bro, I don't want to see nothing. I'm not even logged in. That's how you know. Like, I don't be on here like that, bro. No, I'm not trying to see you no more, bro. All right, last clip, and then we out of here. Oh, nope. They gonna flag me, bro.
Watch people.
Oh my God. First of all, you need to watch yourself, okay? You need to watch yourself with this, with these like shredded drapes you got on your head, man. Come on, man.
Watch people that you call your friend and they try to make you jealous.
You look alien.
I had somebody do something the other day that, yeah, they called themselves my friend, but they were
She talked like her top teeth hurt because it's cold, bro.
telling me, oh, I'm about to do this and we about to go.
All this ain't really helping the story, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to communicating and conversing with people, like, you got to do things that's like, yeah, so this other day I was at the park and we did these things. I'm like, but this right here, all this in my eyes, I'm gonna be like pissed off because you doing all that.
Oh, here we about to do this. First of all, I don't care. I'm grown. I got a whole life out here. I'm trying to handle business.
How do you
But
speed this up? How do you speed this up, bro?
You gotta watch people that call themselves your friend and they trying to throw stuff in your face and make you jealous, or because you trying to do something with yourself and you ain't been hanging out with them.
She talked like she burnt her tongue, bro. I'm trying to get through this, but
Baby,
it's just.
let me tell you something. Business come before anything. Business come before anything. Playtime is later. So you really gotta evaluate your friends and your.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I done had enough. We gonna move on to the next segment, bro. We moving on to the next segment, bro. Yeah, we done had enough. Y'all had enough? Yeah, I think we had enough, bro. I think we had enough. This is just, what the hell is going on the internet, bro? Hey, that was viral fails and internet chaos. All right, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, bro. What the hell was that shit? All right, let me open up another tab. I got people chatting in YouTube right now. Hold on, I'm gonna open up my chat real quick because I hear the messages going through. Viral fails and type real. What up, chat? What up, chat? Bro, OnlyFans disaster. Yeah, more live. Start goal. Oh yeah, here we go. What up, y'all? Yeah. I'm gonna throw this. All right, what else we got? What else we got on here? nonsense. Is it this camera or is it this one? Is it this one? What I'm looking. Yeah. All right, y'all. Welcome back to yet again another CHAZTiiiZED experience. Is it you? Oh yeah, it's you. Hey man, I never know what screen we looking at, man. We all over the place, man. We got so much stuff going on. It's crazy in here, man. We got cameras everywhere, lights everywhere. My eyes hurt. Anyways, let's get straight to this. More viral and chaotic fails, bro. You guys excited for this? I'm ready. Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. What up? All right, here we go. Let me just oh, that on the screen. Okay. So this is what happens when laughter goes viral in 24 hours. All right, I'm gonna just let you know we not watching the whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna treat y'all just like I be treating the little ones. Hey, we not watching this whole shit, just so you know.
Cool, shimmering glow of Frostville, the most magical refrigerator anyone could.
Wait, what is this? Hold on, man. We might have to switch this up, bro. What is this? Hold on, man. All right, hold on. Let me just go back. TikTok compilation 2026 real quick. We gonna have to shift gears on the fly. It's okay. This is from 2 days ago. Okay. Okay, yeah, here we go. We just gonna run this one. Oh, it's a bear. Yeah, he was like, oh, some big snacks, boy. Some big snacks came up. Yeah. What? Bro, why would you run up on the bear like that? Trying to, bro, go inside. Your trash is trash. It don't matter. Just, bro, why would you step in the arena with the bear, bro? Come on, man. Dumb. Oh my god, I kind of wanted her to hit her head. But...
Guess what I
Go hit them brakes.
Good freaking save, bro.
Yeah, give him some love. Yeah. Them good brakes. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting him to hit whatever this is back here. This Honda Pilot or whatever that is, boy. Ugh. I ain't gonna lie. That was what was worse than her falling was the POV. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all into out there, but I was not enjoying the views. You know what I'm saying? It was not my big dog, but you know what I'm saying? Damn. Yeah, hard pass. You ready? Nope. Nope. Up and down your ass go. Goodbye. Meanwhile, she down there drowning. She down there drowning, boy. Down there drowning, boy. That sucks. Where's my respect? Where's my respect sign? One time. Yeah, man. Mission pass. Here we go. Anyways, where was I? I know his ribs hurt. His hurt. Damn, bro. And you know, bro, it's cars back here. What do you oh, I thought he was on a boat. Can I get a boo one time? I thought he was on a boat. Yo. I thought he was on a boat. Look, if you've ever been on like a boat that you can sleep overnight, not a pontoon, but like, you know, like a boat that you can go in. They got bunk beds and stuff. I thought he was on a boat. So then I'm like, why is there a car over here? So he's clearly on like a RV or something, but damn, freaky seal. He gonna rethink that. That's how you know you mad. When you just sit there after you do some dumb shit. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He just sit there just like this. Nah, let me get the sky one. Hello? Let me get the sky one. My man was like this, bro. Upset, bro. Absolutely upset. Mad boy. He just gonna be sitting there till the moon come. My God. Bruh, you should have used some anchors, bruh. You should have used something else. I'm gonna sit like this the whole episode. I don't even care. I know he upset, bruh. Look at this dude. You lucky you ain't hit your head on them bricks in the back. Yup. Yep, just assume this position, bro. Oh, that trailer coming off the ground. Yeah. I told you. Damn, did you see the agility on that cat? That was kind of dope, boy. I used to have cats. Shout out to the cat people out there, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's two of them.
Hey, I'm
Boy, I was bad. Okay.
Oh my God.
I used to have that chair. Shout out to me. I used to have this same chair. Not no more. Not no more, man. We done upgraded, boy. We done upgraded, big dog. You know what I'm saying? We done stepped it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If you want to support today's cause, screenshot that and get back to me. All right. Nope, no intro. Here we go. Is it this camera? Yeah.
Open it up.
It opens adult. Oh no.
Nah. I'm gonna tell you right now, you can take that ripped in half to Walmart. They taking that money, bro. They gonna give it to somebody else. They taking that money. I know he mad.
Base 44 Super
Ooh, wow. That sucks.
Agents. The next.
Nah, we gonna have to skip this base 44. You know what I'm saying? Catch you on 45. Yeah, man. Hold on. Oh, hell nah. Freaky raccoon. Willing woman. What is going on here, bro? He flipping over that. Let it go. These people be having the cheapest setup, bro. These people be having the cheapest setup, bro.
Good job.
Nah, you should have given her a good job for hitting that girl. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Good job. Yo! Yo! Keep hitting her. What sport is this? Nah, what sport is this? How do I put this up top, man? How do I put my respect all the way at the top, man? Yeah, man. What sport is this?
You're doing so good. You're not spilling any.
Oh, he finna drop all that shit.
We spilled a little, but that's okay.
He's gonna look and just
don't look at it.
Bro, the way kids work, he gonna keep looking and he gonna keep spilling the whole cup. The whole cup, bro. Guaranteed. Watch.
Oh. Okay.
They just don't make sense, man. It's a ping pong table? All right, what y'all think? L-Mans, what y'all think? Is this man wrong for not like holding it up? And she dying, boy. She down here peeing on herself, boy. She got out of there and then got to a place where she could laugh. That's hilarious. She finna get struck by lightning. Oh, even worse. She gonna slip again right here? You know, the one thing that I've noticed is that in the moment, like me sitting here, it's like, just get a towel. But in these instances, parents cannot control their instinct to yell, correct, and get on kids. I understand it's like, take a step back. Is it that serious? But in that moment, he like, shit. Like, you know, like, why'd she do that? The simple stuff.
You can step down there without losing your balance.
He literally just said that.
You do? Watch out.
Boy, yo, big ass do not need to be. Come on. All his false ribs absolutely broken, bro. Absolutely broken, bro.
Houston, we have a problem.
Nah. Hell no.
I need some help over here.
I'm about to go to urgent care.
No, I don't.
He laughing. That shit gonna hurt in the shower, bro.
Lexi, right here. Right here, Lexi. Lexi, right here. Lexi.
Scratching the shit out of that car. Do they normally go through the trunk? What's going on?
What are they doing?
Damn. Damn. Meanwhile, I can't even get a damn text back. Am I right? Holy. He getting drenched. You know what I'm saying? He out there with something nice, getting drenched. Meanwhile, your boy can't even get no damn. Anyways, this has been the end of this viral fails and internet chaos. I do appreciate you guys for popping up. Next is going to be crime. So if you want to see more content like this, stick around, check out the playlist. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. Drop a comment, like, all that good stuff. Peace. All right, let's see. Moving on. Defendant goes nuts in courtroom. 24-hour crime. I don't know if I want to. Defendants who rushed the judge. I might want to watch this one instead, bro. Drops the N-word. Who cares? Who cares? It's a word. It's a shit. Anyways, maybe I care too much. Who cares? All right, you know what? It's either this. I don't really want to watch that. I want to watch this. Yeah, I want to watch this. This is the one where the dude Superman over the thing. All right. Anyways, let me go ahead and relationship dramas next. We're not on relationship drama. We just did viral. Where's my law? Where's my? There we go. Yeah. Come on, man. Lock in, baby. All right. Yeah, welcome back to yet again another CHAZTiiiZED experience. I'm your host with the most, Chaz, and you already know what time it is, baby. We going over crime, courtroom, and justice moments. Ooh, y'all excited for this? Yeah, boy. I'm excited for this one. So, yeah, we were gonna do some courtroom outbursts, but instead we're gonna transition over to when people trying to tackle the judge. You know what I'm saying? I think that's going to be probably the most eventful clip reaction that we're going to get today. You know what I'm saying? So what do you guys think? Should courtrooms release more courtroom footage? Did I say that right? Should courts release more real courtroom footage? What do you guys think? Doesn't matter. We're going to still hit the play button.
In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court...
You! I know he ain't spit on her, bro. Fair use. I already know YouTube finna be tripping with this damn music, and they gonna demonetize the video, but it's all good, man. These defendants are absolutely losing their control. Do you think it's valid? Are these valid crash outs? I don't think so. I think you're finna get another 5, 10 added to your sentence, but to each his own. Let's see. All right. How do we skip this?
Go now.
Boy. Would it be wrong as an officer to take that moment to just hit somebody in the face?
This is Deobra Redden, who's facing charges for attempted battery in Nevada.
30-year-old Redden was arrested after he allegedly attacked a man with a baseball bat. He pleaded guilty and faced a possible sentence of 1 to 4 years in prison.
Damn.
In sentencing, Redden had a calm and matter-of-fact exchange with Clark County District Judge Mary Kay Holthus.
Based on my criminal history, like I feel that like I shouldn't be like sent to prison for a second time.
Have you looked at your criminal history? Have you looked at your criminal history?
I've actually just I looked at it.
I mean, you lived it, I suppose.
I just looked at it,
Yeah.
Judge Holthus then reminded Redden of his criminal history.
3 felonies, a gross, 9 misdemeanors, multiple DVs. Got a lot going on, sir.
Yeah, I just figured like
battery on a protected person, and that he gets
Yeah, I don't really want to sit through the whole spiel. I just want to see when she get dove at.
a taste of something else because I just can't with that history.
This is when things got crazy.
Damn, not the slow-mo. He said, nah, F that beat. Superman, bruh.
Redden launched over the courtroom bench and headed straight for Judge Holthus. Eventually, deputies were able to restrain him.
Damn, bro, you wildin'. You wildin', bro. Damn. Damn.
As alarms went off in the courtroom, people started to call for help.
Can this dude get some damn love? Whoever this is that they blurred out, this dude was absolutely on star power, bro. Look at this. This dude. Yo, this dude was going off, bro. Oh my God, give him some damn love, bro. Just beating the hell out of somebody, man. This is what it's all about, man. Absolutely, absolutely beating the brakes off that dude. This is what I was asking earlier. I'm like, bro, is it wrong that like in this moment, Your Honor, I was just trying to defend you, you know what I'm saying? And I just took a couple shots, you know?
As alarms went off in the courtroom, people started to call for help.
Mr. Redden's sentencing, for purposes of the record, I want to make it clear that I am not changing or modifying the sentence I was in the process of imposing last week.
She all frazzled and shit. Oh my God, bro. This is crazy.
Before I was interrupted by defendant's actions. All right, that being said,
Damn, they put a muzzle on that fool.
This court does now sentence you in addition to the $25 administrative assessment.
Including attempted murder, battery, and extortion by threat. If convicted,
man, send his ass up fucking state. I don't care, bro. Send his ass.
She got out of jail in, I guess, April, and she started, we hadn't really had anything personal up until that point. She got out of jail in April.
He was explaining the situation when suddenly Melissa erupted.
My personal life is your business, John. It has nothing to do with
Miss
you
Hardwick,
boys. No.
you will be held in contempt of this court if you become
I don't
disruptive.
care. I haven't done anything to this court. I haven't done anything to him.
She will be arrested
It
for
doesn't
contempt
make-
of the
It
court.
doesn't make any difference.
You will serve 10 days for contempt of court.
She was arrested for contempt and sentenced to 10 days in jail. This is when things got crazy.
Oh, we got another one. We got another one. Yo, we got another one.
Days in jail. This is when things got crazy.
Oh my God, dude.
Melissa leapfrogged towards the judge, but thankfully, court.
Hey, I mean, low key, she kind of. Is it just me? She kind of caked up. It just me? It just me? All right, man. All right. Yeah.
Melissa leapfrogged towards the judge.
Look, man, I ain't make this. I ain't make this, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But thankfully, court deputies stopped her just in time. However, that did not stop. Eventually, Melissa was
stupid ass. Look at this.
sentenced to 120 days in prison.
Prison,
for
bro.
outburst. While Melissa Hardwick got off easy for her antics in court, how does it compare to spitting on a judge? Like in the case of 30-year-old Bass Webb. But what Webb did next shocked the whole courtroom.
Oh, on the shoulder. Damn. Ew. Yuck, bro.
Hey, Dad.
Nah, bruh. You know, everybody be talking about they want a bad guy, a badass. This dude nasty, bro. And I'm telling you right now, look at this fool. Look how he looking. Like, damn, bro. I was trying to defend your ass, but now you gonna hawk tool on the damn. Come on, bro. On the judge. It's right here on her shoulder. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? You in court, bro. They got they got flags in the room. You know what I'm saying? Read the room, bro. You in a place where they got microphones, cameras, and flags, and wood. Brown wood. Come on, bro. And they wearing this type of attire? Come on, bro. You need to lock in, bro. You do not know where you at. You are one step away from getting your ass locked up for good. God damn, these people are so dumb.
Webb literally spat on Judge Dixon,
right here,
clearly taking her by surprise. After initially dismissing him, Judge Dixon brought Webb back, charged him, and threw him out of the courtroom. Nevertheless, this is not the end of Webb's defiance of the law. While awaiting trial...
Hey, I mean, nonetheless, too, come on, bro. I mean, it was a pretty good loogie. Let's give him some credit. Can he get some love? He had some good aim. He has some good aim, but that's disgusting, bro.
Webb started a riot with other inmates inside the Fayette County Detention Center.
All right, what's next? Boy, let it go. Let it go. How do I get this off the screen? What is this? How do I get this off the screen? I don't need this.
What's that?
As the attorney leaned in, Zeeler threw a cheap shot with his elbow. Thankfully, detectives quickly subdued him.
Oh, he probably broke his nose, boy.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Meanwhile, the lawyer saw the funny side of the incident.
I used to box. I've taken a lot better shots than that.
After the dust settled, it was time.
Shout out to him, man. He took that well. This guy, yeah, man. This guy's good character, man. Good character right there.
I used to box. I've taken a lot better shots than that.
Good
After
character.
the dust settled,
all right.
Reports suggest that Teal, a homeless man, followed a woman inside a restroom at a Volkswagen dealership and assaulted her. He was arrested after company employees barged in and stopped the attack. Teal was charged with first-degree sexual assault and unlawful imprisonment. He appeared in court for a competency hearing represented by his lawyer, Reed Birkland. As the hearing began, Teal seemed amused and raised his arm towards Birkland before being stopped by a court officer.
Mr. Teal's present. He's in custody. He's represented by counsel, Mr. Birkland.
Then suddenly, without provocation, Teal snapped.
Standing from his counsel, who I'll defer to in a moment, that they are now stipulating that Mr.
Damn, hey, that audio they put on there, that was kind of crispy, bro.
Out of nowhere, Teal punched his own lawyer. Luckily, the police quickly managed to subdue him.
All right.
So we were on that.
Legitimate question. Like, do they have access to Google?
First of all, you spell Google as goggle, but.
Like, do they have?
Am I tripping? Doesn't he faint? Am I tripping? Boy, I know you not finna try to run over to this judge. Boy, he finna absolutely crash out, man. Somebody need to read the room. Somebody need to read the room. He shirt halfway zip. He getting closer. Man, I'm telling you right now. If I was a judge, I have me a taser. I have me a little bear spray. I have me a little, you know what I mean? Like a little Italian, like a little small bat. You know what I'm saying? Like how they used to beat people. The police used to beat folks. Yeah, man. Something like that, bro. I would absolutely, come on, man. I'd be inviting that type of activity. Come, hey, what'd you say? Get closer. I'm cracking this dude upside the head, bro. You ain't never stepping up to me like this. Yeah. He got his damn Dumbledore sleeves out. Come on, bro.
First, he grabbed a stack of papers and threw it at Judge Rhimes.
Ooh.
The officer tried to subdue him, but Newsom managed to overpower her.
Uh-oh. That was some good aim. Yeet. Here we go.
He then threw a telephone at the judge.
Damn.
This is when the judge
he getting shit done, though, low-key.
Decided to take matters into his own hands. As Newsom threw more paper at him, Judge Rhimes single-handedly pinned him to the table.
W
Eventually,
Judge.
backup arrived. Newsom was restrained and taken from the courtroom. He faced additional charges for contempt of court and served 48 hours in prison. Sidney Newsom's courtroom...
Fuck him. 100%. Fuck that dude. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Nah, man. This is due process. Okay? This is the systems that are in place here in the United States, bro. Fuck that dude. Okay? You do your crime, whatever it is. This is the process, man. You lucky you're not still sitting in a cell. You know? People too entitled. You know? Right to a speedy trial. You lucky they don't let your ass sit in a cage like they do over in the fucking Philippines. You know what I'm saying? But one time. Nah. Yup. Throw him in the slammer, man. And shout out to that judge one time for standing up and saying, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. Whoever this lady is, you fired. Absolutely. You fired. Get her up out of here. He got his hands bound. You can't control him. Again, what is the standard for whatever position she has? If it ain't universal, I need everybody who's in this role. If I'm the judge, hold this fool back, bro. If not, you fired.
From antics were
and who's she on the phone with?
Definitely crazy. But how does it compare to headbutting a police officer? Like in the case of Daniel Stewart Berry, who's facing robbery charges in Mississippi. Reports suggest that 21-year-old Daniel allegedly robbed a store where he leapt over the counter, put a female clerk in a headlock, and grabbed $20 from the open cash register.
Oh my God. You did that for $20? $20, bro. $20. Do the math, bro. And then now you finna sit in jail for what, 90 days? Oh, man. People are just... We got to do better, man. We just got to do better as society.
Daniel, a business major student, was arrested and charged with 1 count of strong-armed robbery. But when Daniel was being taken to court, he totally lost it.
Yeah. He got... Have you ever seen I Am Legend? You ever seen when the dude getting ready to break the window? That's the look this dude got. Go watch I Am Legend, the bald zombie. Okay? They all bald, but you know what I'm talking about. He say F you right here, and he looked like the dude that's screaming at Will Smith in the window, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Daniel cursed and headbutted a sheriff's deputy, breaking his nose. He was quickly carried off and detained.
And you know what's crazy? Is like whatever they do to him back here in this room, let it happen. Fuck them. Fuck them, man. These people are disgusting. These people are scum, man. Oh, man, you got no respect for the law. Fuck them. Fuck them.
The sheriff said Daniel was under the influence of drugs and had also assaulted a jail worker the previous night.
I don't know what this is or how much he's taken or whatever, but we'll have to get him evaluated by a doctor.
Yeah.
But we've got to determine a safe way to do it for the doctor and for him and for us.
I got a way you can get him his medicine. Just yeah, just hold still. Just yeah, man. You need some more of that? Just yeah, man. Yeah, man. Am I right? Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So that's enough of courtroom nonsense, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, we didn't had enough. We done had enough of wild courtroom moments. Please drop a timestamp on your favorite moment in this clip. This was a pretty lengthy one. I appreciate your time, but I'm out of here. Boom. Okay, on to the next. What is this? This is what we were supposed to be reacting to. But let's see, what is this? We'll probably skip this segment. Oh yeah, we just saw that. So skip that. What is this? Is this on the list? Is this two girls kissing? Hold on, bro. Wait, what am I looking at? What am I looking at? Is this on the list? I might have to skip this, bro. I don't know. I mean, what can I say? We ain't got no footage. All the episodes in one. Ooh. Shout out to the plug one time. Shout out to the plug. Okay. We back in business, baby. Back in business. All right. Let's see. We're actually on the wrong segment, bro. We need to move over. We done with law. Damn, this boy got some new art. Damn. Yeah, man. Yeah, we moving on. Let's see. Live on air. CHAZTiiiZED. You know what I'm saying? Get CHAZTiiiZED one time. But yeah, we got some relationship drama and social media debates. I don't know if we're gonna watch this.
จังหวะนี้มันไม่ได้ก็ต้องได้แล้วพี่
What am I looking at, bro? Every episode, these girls kissing on each other, bro. Is she dead?
หนูขอโทษนะที่ทำให้พี่ใช้เวลาไม่คุ้มเลยอ่ะ
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you all right, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. We still live. But look, if you ever on YouTube and you just hover your mouse over the most replayed parts, it's when they kissing, bro. Look, right here, they making out or laying on top of each other. Go right here. They in the same room. Go right here. They kissing. Go right here. They kissing. Go right here. They kissing. Am I right? I do this. I do this. I honestly don't even want to watch this segment. I think I'm gonna skip relationship segments for now, bro. I really don't even want to watch that. Actually, you know what? There is a story I want to cover. Sakuno. They on his ass right now. Sakuno. Yeah, man. Where's the video? I don't need a 2-hour video. I just need like the 5-minute video. Yeah, just to surmise this in 15 seconds. I don't need the whole video, bro.
The entire Saikuno drama in just 15 seconds. Saikuno cheated on his girlfriend for 5 years with younger, smaller content creators, typically VTubers, by dumping loads of money on them while pretending to be a naive boy failure. The controversy comes...
Oh my god, I'm not... That music's killing me. Is there... Situation just got worse? Alright.
Massive day for the unemployed. The Saikuno situation is escalating. A bunch of his friends.
Alright. Fuck it. We'll react to this shit. I don't care. Alright, y'all. Let's get it cracking. Yeah. Welcome back to yet again another CHAZTiiiZED reaction. I'm your host with the most, Chaz. I do appreciate you guys for popping in for today's relationship drama. Yeah. Yeah, man, you see it. Okay, so as you might have known, this is a story for the unemployed. Okay, sometimes you watch stuff that is this is too unemployed for me, as they would like to say. But we're gonna be covering some more Saikuno drama. So shout out to my man WestJet one time. Hit the subscribe, hit the like one time. Look how easy that was. You can do it too. Where's the camera? Is it this one? You can do it too. Shout out to them one time. Let's go. Yo. All right. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get rock and rolling, baby. Let me just go ahead and start this, and let's get into it.
Massive day for the unemployed.
Yeah.
The Saikudo situation is escalating. A bunch of his friends came in and gave their opinions, such as Pokimane here, Valkyrie, XQC chimed in, and more. Missed my last video because you have a job and a life? No worries. Basically, Saikudo got a Google Docky dropped on him by a girl, alleging him of some crazy stuff, like cheating. And not in Among Us, God forbid. How it sounds to feel disappointed, but no longer.
It's kind of crazy. Dr. Disrespect caught a stray just now. That's kind of messed up. They hit my man Doc with a stray. That's kind of... Come on, man. Why you got to hit Doc with a stray? You know what I'm saying? That's the two-time, man. The two-time. Back-to-back champion. Why you got to hit Doc with a stray like that, man? That ain't cool. That ain't cool, bro. That ain't kosher, big dog. It's okay. Moving on.
Surprise.
I'm gonna be honest. Look, I know this is off topic, but Pokimane is aging like fine wine, boy. Yo, I said it. I said it. Yeah, man. Pokimane looking good, man.
Did you just say to me right now?
Bro said, at the end of the day, a golden retriever is still a dog. Brutal. And then Pokimane chimed in.
Elephant in the room.
The Iran war, the gas prices, and the Epstein.
Obviously, yes, I did talk to Saikuno.
That's it.
And obviously, yes, he did tell me everything. And obviously, yes.
Bro, if she say obviously one more damn time, please.
I should not have tweeted that I was disappointed.
Well, obviously, yes.
Because it just gave a lot of ammo to a lot of angry people. And so, but yeah,
come on, girl, get to it.
He knows that I was gonna
Massive his friends came in and
how we skip this, bro?
As I have been.
Age of 34.
Excuse me. Whoo. Anyways, I had to skip her, bro. She was talking. Come on.
Twitch streamer discovered what it means to be human.
You can't say this guy's a predator, okay? And also, he cheated. And the main thing by being a predator is that he cheated. Well, no, how about we attack one topic at a time, right? If you make the claim of predator, let's focus on that, and I'll address the cheating later. I don't give a shit. It's at that point, it's more of a...
Okay. Let me chime in real quick. Okay, XQC, for those who are unfamiliar with him, he is a stammering, incoherent individual who makes millions of dollars online. The point that he is saying, right, is they're saying that he's predatory in his pursuit of VTubers, less known, less prominent on the platform. You know, he's kind of taking the power angle in terms of using his fame and influence to pretty much get what it is that he wants. But at the same time, bro, here's something that people really need to understand. These girls, especially the one that's in this situation, is withholding and retroactively pulling consent back, which I find to be very disgusting, especially in today's culture. The thing is that they rendered a service to one another. It seemed to be consensual. Everybody got off how they wanted to, you dig? But when things don't go their way, then the tears flow, the emotions run in, the homegirls chatting it up with you. And then now you're persuaded. Now you're jaded from the events. Now it's not as clear as it once was. But I can just tell you from my knowledge of the situation, I'm going to be really honest and adult here. The first night, she sucked his dick. The next night, they had sex. What? And now she's over here trying to paint the image. He came inside you. YouTube, fair use, educational context. Please don't, go too crazy on what it is that I'm saying right now. But I'm just trying to break this down objectively and clear. Okay. Basically, she didn't get what she wanted in the end. You had a good time with Saikuno, and then you just felt bad at the end because you didn't get nothing out of it. But the thing is like while you was in the moment, while you was on the ride, while the carousel was going around, you wasn't crying. You was over here talking about weed one more time. Oh, the ride's over. And that's the part that's really disgusting when it comes to women these days. Is like, you get what you want. Can't have your cake and eat it too. God damn. Come on, man.
You're personally hurt by somebody else cheating or not, but that's completely standalone.
A lot of people didn't like the word predator.
Manipulator, cheater, predator. Dogpiling, hashtag Me Too bullshitting. Bro, come on, bro. What's going on here? I would bet every single thing I have and my organs that this is some fucking bullshit. On God.
And I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. Retroactively removing consent after the fact is one of the most disgusting things that women have done in the past 10 years. This Me Too bullshit. People over here all of a sudden, you know, oh, well, you know, we weren't all taking Quaaludes. It's like, bro, what are you talking about? Everybody in the party was doing that at that time. And now people want to remove the consent retroactively. I find that to be just distasteful. So if there's any females that see this video, please comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this. But I can tell you right now, this girl's on bullshit. Straight up. You know, I think Sykkuno might be in the wrong because of the fact that the way that he might be going about these things. Yeah, I could see that angle of it. I could see that, you know, there might have been some lies told. There might have been, you know, I wouldn't say manipulation, but there might have been some angles in which he went about it instead of just being straight up and just being like, you know, I'm Dr. Clapcheeks. You know what I'm saying? Are you here for your appointment? You know, that's how he should have just went about it. But, you know, teach his own.
All roads apparently lead to Hassad, so XQC called out Valkyrie for not saying that Hassad was disappointing for zapping his dog. This guy's account, Gorilla said, this is wearing Carhartt over a suit, and Hassad got upset and quote tweeted Gorilla.
XQC is your daddy. Dude, I know, bro.
Serious dictation was...
Oh my God. Boo ads. Okay, what were you saying?
Dude, I know, bro. I know. XQC is so famous and so popular. He's so popular and...
He's aight, not bad for a French Canadian. Jesus Christ, she's reaching for the bottle. The internet has pushed her to her limit. That is her only solace.
XQC hit me with a whataboutism, and then I'm getting karma'd for when I whataboutismed a year ago.
Whoa, Twitch streamer...
Yo, what is what about it? What is whataboutism? Does anybody know what whataboutism is? I have no idea. Again, just throw that out there with the damn looks maxing and all them other new terms. I don't know what that means.
A hypocrite and kind of retarded like crazy, mind blown. Wow, I really don't give a single about any of this. Moving on.
What is up, guys? It's Sykkuno here.
I'll say it first. Sykkuno, a manipulative cheater and a dickhead. Secondly, this girl is so mad that she ain't the main hoe, so she goes and exposes him. Yet in the YouTube video, she tries to stay in contact with him, and you can still talk to me and make up for your actions. LMAO.
Yo, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? What's even crazier to me is that in the original video that this girl had, bro, she was clearly stating like, yeah, I think he's cute, and yeah, and I was excited. And you know what's even crazier? If we get all the way back to the damn root of this, she reached out to him. She initiated this. So when they speak about Sykkuno being predatory, let's get the facts straight, bro. Homegirl reached out to him and asked, hey, are you going to this or whatever? And he was like, oh yeah, I have a hotel. She could have easily just been like, okay, cool, and just ended it there. But come on, man. Women get greedy. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I think I'm just going to keep foot stomping this. When she's on the ride, no complaints. The ride stops. The hindsight sets in. Now all of a sudden the voice is creeping into her ears. Oh, you know, he's a manipulator and he's cheating on his girl and blah, blah. Girl, you still got on the ride. This ain't new. You still got on the ride. All this retroactive, this shit it's so frustrating, bro.
You can still
so frustrating.
Talk to me and be like, make up for your actions. Don't get me wrong, because I always am there for second chances.
I thought Sykkuno was gay. WTF. Here's the crazy one. One of the other Chinese streamers that plays Among Us with Sykkuno predicted this. It was crazy foreshadowing.
Yo, shout out to Disguised Toast, bro. During the Among Us phase, bro, that dude was the GOAT, man.
Act, bro. I know. I see through you, okay?
Well, what do you think now?
And then you realize he's just like this 24/7.
No, he's just really good at keeping it up. But one day, he's gonna slip.
Read them like the minimap in Riga Legends. Even the big guy from OTV chimed in.
The only thing I really want to say is that I really don't condone cheating. I fucking hate it. But yeah, I'm super disappointed in what happened. I have not personally talked to Sykkuno in the last couple of days. Shocked he has a fucking girlfriend. He's been around this guy for 7 years. Never knew that.
What's next? Pokemon has a boyfriend? Yeah, I don't know how you can trust your friend if he's been hiding a girlfriend for 7 years. That's pretty insane, to be honest.
A predator. So yeah, these people are they're so malleable. They're so predictable. Like it's so sad. You can predict the reaction the people are gonna have a mile away. It can be a week away. Bro, you know exactly how everything's gonna play out. Bro.
You know, and that's the saddest part about this that we really need to speak on is the risk, the inherent risk about modern relationships today. Like, you can't even go about doing anything without somebody whipping out a damn phone, right? Annotating whatever the fuck y'all are talking about, whatever you're doing. It's just, and then you think things are gonna go well. You do these things at the kindness of your heart. You trying to really just engage, and then 6 months later, 3 months later, 2 weeks later, this is what happened. And now the entire internet knows about this. It's sad. The risk is not even worth any minute amount of the reward. It's just not even worth it today. This is why, I stay off the grid. I don't do Facebook. I don't do TikTok. I don't do Snapchat. I don't do these things because it's like at some point, somebody's going to feel some type of way about you down the line, and then they're going to all of a sudden stab you in the back and switch up on you. I'm probably going to title this video, retroactive removal of consent, because this is just disgusting. I hate seeing this for people, bro. Hate seeing this for people. How you gonna suck his dick the first night, fuck him the next night, and then all of a sudden now it's he came inside me and he's a cheater? Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I agree. It's easy to predict what these women are going to say, but also at the same time, I agree with them because, it's okay to be disappointed in this. Pokemon should have just called Sykkuno a slur. She's like African, isn't she? Oh, more drama. Mugen is getting some flack back for his Sykkuno video as a girl came out. So this VTuber Powder came out. Ladies, you're not special. We're all special. Showing her talking to Sykkuno for 3 hours. Can you criticize him for cheating? Absolutely, but never once did I feel manipulated by this dude. He's a huge flirt, but I was incredibly aware of the power dynamic. Also, he was just friendly. He is quite forward with his riz, which I didn't like being around. Gave me player vibes. When he said his XP bar is low, yeah, that was hard. Am I going to flip out on him? No. Usually when someone is like that, they're already talking to multiple people. I see some women trying to play victim as if they didn't have a brain in the situation. Also saw people throwing around the word predator. I think that's unreasonable. Mugen never really was a reliable narrator. If a larger creator who is friendly asks to play a game with you, would you say no? Mugen strike back. You could pause to read the whole thing, but I'm going to read the important part.
Wow.
Mugen was never really a reliable narrator, so when his video eventually comes out about me being canceled by my audience for secretly having dated a black guy, even though I keep saying that I can't stand minorities, please don't trust him. Damn, you're like really mad, lol. Also, stop fetishizing me in a mixed race relationship, you f***wad. Gross behavior.
Can you see it?
All right. We're going to have to skip this ad, but yep, I'm glad that we are getting context. I'm glad that people are actually speaking on this because this is just absurd behavior. Attention, moviegoers. There is a mixed race couple in the front row.
What is up, guys? It's Sykkuno here.
As soon as you said cheating, you're done. Like, that should have been the end of your sentence. Cheating is bad. Sykkuno is a bad person for cheating.
Yep, she nailed it. Then again, I'm not shocked that a woman is cooking.
That's it. Like,
What's it?
probably never talking again.
You and me?
No, him and John.
Yeah.
When Mugen called Sykkuno
I got
a
excited.
predator, he doesn't mean he's like Chinese Diddy or something. In my opinion, the word is a bit of a stretch. The word.
I think it's I think there's no legs for that. I don't think he's a predatory character at all. I think he has power, influence, and I think people without that don't understand how it is that he's just using it. Just like people use their attractiveness to get into certain rooms. Just like people with money use these things to get into certain rooms. Just like people with intelligence do these. Like it's a trait of his that has worked. He's using his fame and his aura or whatever, and he's out here knocking out all these girls. Like, I don't see the predatory nature of it. Just like they were saying, like if there's somebody that you look up to, I don't know, if you in the country, right? You like Morgan Wallen, all of a sudden Morgan Wallen asks you to come to the damn concert, you gonna say no? You ain't gonna be backstage? What? Come on, man. People enjoy the ride until they get off, and then that's when things settle down and they, their memory is a little bit altered. But when you was on that ride, you was having a good ass time.
First thing Sykkuno did was omit details that kind of put these girls in an uncomfortable situation. No self-respecting bitch wants to be a side hoe.
It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's disappointing. It's sad. And I don't think that's really all I'm comfortable talking about. Right? If and when Sykkuno makes a statement, you guys can hear from him.
Even Tectone chimed in.
Listen, man, I had an uncle that cheated on my aunt.
Bro dropped a fun fact.
Did I cut him off? No. I still talk to both of them. And every single day I said, man, you fucked up. And the guy's fucking miserable. But did I cut him off because he did that? No. I tell him every day that he fucked up. And now he kind of understands what he did was wrong, which is great.
But that's your family, dog. This is just a Chinese streamer who plays Among Us.
This is random.
Irreplaceable.
You want to know what they're talking about? Exactly what the public wants to hear. Because what I've been saying is the truth from day one. These people have no values. These people have no morals.
These people have no Genshin Impact baddies that are totally above the age of 18, I promise. Wink, wink.
All right. I mean, I appreciate his anecdotal evidence about his aunt and uncle and their infidelity or whatever. But again, sure, he is doing whatever people judge him for, but he's not committing crimes. This is like the part that it's like the exposure, I think, was hoping that they would garner a wave of like a Me Too type of push behind. And I don't think they validated that. Especially the woman shot herself in the foot when she posted the video and then was talking about how she reached out, talked about how he was cute, talked about how she was excited to go, went to his hotel, like didn't even stay in her own hotel. Let him mess around with her for 30 whole minutes. Didn't say stop, didn't say no, I'm not interested, didn't get up and leave. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about here?
With someone who clearly doesn't learn from his actions. Sykkuno said, let's just be regular friends. If you want that just as friends, then that's okay too. It might take some time for me to get a little over because obviously I still have feelings for you. The second the feelings left, the Google Docs appeared. You don't even gotta pick a side to see that everyone involved in this situation is a moron. Whoa, color me shocked. These two are being hypocritical? I would have never believed it. The internet should be thankful Hassan only zapped the dog because he's at a very Chinese part of his life. He might get hungry. Orange checkered pants. Proposition. If you want to help me make these sloppy ass videos, become a channel member.
All right, cool. Well, shout out to WestJet. Yeah, shout out to WestJet. Shout out to WestJet, man. Yeah, that was a huge bucket of nonsense in terms of drama, but we just wanted to speak on it. We just wanted to speak on that situation pertaining to the Sykkuno issue. Let's see. Sorry, I had to type something real quick. But I mean, overall, you guys kind of get the gist. If you're unfamiliar, then please go watch the the entirety of it. But basically, I'm just from the outside looking in, just a fly on the wall, just observing, just basically giving my take on it. Just like I said, I don't really know what's going on exactly. I wasn't there in the room, so everything that I say is just allegations. But this escalated beyond belief. We have like 5 or 6 of the most prominent Twitch streamers speaking on this, from Asman to XQC to Hassan to Pokimane. It's a lot of people that are speaking on this, but everybody really just needs to like calm down and be adults about this. I think ultimately, I think maybe him being exposed for maybe rubbing a couple females the wrong way might be good for him, might be even good for the brand. But ultimately, I don't think that he should be, burned at the stakes without really, explaining himself and really just kind of letting things be placed in context. So anyways, No sooner than this came out, it caught fire, but it was just something I want to speak on. But yeah, that's relationships and dramas, which as boy, I appreciate y'all. Yeah. Okay, moving on. All right, what's the next story? So I think we're done with relationships. Let me go back up. Still live. But I need to go back up on my notes and figure out where we're at. Where are we? Let's see. We are now on tech. All right, boom. Ooh, can I get some love? Yeah. Come on, man. Damn, he got some new art. Yeah, man, we've been working, bro. You know how long it take to make this dumb shit? Anyways, yeah, man, we've been working behind the scenes, bro. What do you think? We was on vacation with our feet up, dog, man. Putting some stuff together, man, behind the scenes one time. All right, let's see. This is the story. Okay, so we're gonna run this back just a little bit. Shout out to her with the calves out. You know what I'm saying? She got the calves out, Cavaliers out. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're not doing that one right now. We're gonna do that later. Boom. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get this rocking and rolling, baby. Yeah, welcome back to yet again another CHAZTiiiZED experience. I'm your host with the most, Chaz, and hey, we're covering tech, AI, and future news. Yeah. You know what time it is, man? Ooh, switch the angles. Yeah, that cropped my head out. So anyways, we're moving on. We're now on our sixth, if not fifth segment on tech, AI, and future news. So I hope you guys do appreciate this breakdown of all these different segments. We're going to be covering the Anthropic's new AI model is raising concerns and talking points. So we have a video for you, and we're going to get right into it. Here we go.
And research company Anthropic now says that it cannot release its latest AI model, and it's because it's, quote, too powerful for the public. The company is concerned that cyber criminals and even spies may abuse their new technology. Anthropic says its product Mythos was too good at finding weaknesses in operating systems and web browsers.
Stop the cap.
Now, do you guys really think that they're not going to release it because it's too powerful, right? Or do you think that it was an unfinished model? Do you feel like there might have been some gaps in the programming? I've never heard of anyone developing a product and then getting to the edge and being like, yeah, well, it's too powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, yeah, we spent all this money, all these resources on building this rocket, but it's going to get to the moon too fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we just made this car and it's, you know, it's got too much horsepower. Like, I don't know about this. I have to see what else they have to say in context, but I don't understand the
next generation model also breached its own safeguards, going rogue. So instead, Anthropic will share Mythos with some of the world's biggest companies like Amazon, Google, and Microsoft. The company says they want them to use the AI to look for bugs in their system. Interesting.
Okay, yeah, let's just go back. All right, so basically, it wasn't ready. Okay, it wasn't ready. Let's keep it real. It wasn't ready. It wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
So they had a product. It wasn't ready, so they want to go underneath the umbrella of Google, you know, and have them basically look for bugs. But, you know, basically, hey, we got this program. Can you guys tweak it and make it better for us? That's all that comes down to. But shout out to Anthropic. But, you know, AI is advancing faster than regulations can keep up with. And I think that's why a lot of people are hesitant to put things out. It's sounding so many alarms. Personally, is it this camera? Yeah. So personally, I just feel like there's new models that are coming out that are being more capable, more powerful, and I think they're just harder to control. I think that's what this comes down to. Is this specific instance with Anthropic, with Mycos or Mios? Was it Mycos? Is basically that it's just not ready to put it out for public use. You know, I think it's good that they're taking this ethical approach to pause, halt, maybe get Big Brother Google involved, you know, for safety, misuse, bugs, full transparency. I think that's smart. But again, like I said earlier, this is like the new Cold War race where AI is like kind of like the suitor that has now stepped in for, you know, the space race in that regard. I think that AI arms race is pushing many of these companies and top investors to innovate quickly. And just like we just saw in this example from Anthropic, they weren't ready to put it out. And sometimes companies get a little bit too excited and they put out their product too early. So for them to say that, you know, it's too powerful,
Stop the cap.
I don't really agree with that, but I do appreciate them pumping the brakes and not putting out a subpar product into the AI space. Yep. 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 So I don't know how to go back on this video, so we're just going to keep it pushing. All right. Boom. Let's see. What story are we on? Oh, we're still on AI. We're still on tech, bro. Over here. Military mindset. Hold on. Let's see. Where's my breaking news? We'll throw breaking news. Okay. Yeah. All right. Did it stop? Okay, it stopped. I'm over here. I'm juggling so many damn screens. Lawmakers show jailbreaking AI talking points. Okay, cool. All right, for the next episode. Cool. We're ready. Get my tech picture. Yeah, nice. Let me throw a little intro in between. You know what I'm saying? While y'all here.
If you haven't already
Season 2.
subscribed to the channel, I don't know what it is you're doing. First of all, let me land. Got my snacks. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Because you know what's going on. If you want to be remembered, pick a path that matters.
You sucking from the back, bro. Oh my God. What the f we listening to, bro? Hit my damn algorithm, and I was like, what? You know, bro, they coming with the fire.
Haven't subscribed and you have? What?
Yeah. What up? Yeah. It's me, Chaz, back at you again with another Tech AI Future News segment, okay? In this tech report, we're going to be speaking on an incident that has transpired amongst our greatest lawmakers. They're showing a jailbroken AI. I'm pretty excited for this. Anything tech related, I'm there. It's the way of the future. It's a wave that you cannot swim against. You better go with the current or else you're going to get drowned out in this riptide, big dog. Here it is. House lawmakers get a chilling demo of a jailbroken AI. A DHS counterterrorism office presented research on how to override safeguards built into popular artificial intelligence tools. Look at this right here, looking like I Am Robot or iRobot. Anyways, I was thinking I Am Legend. Anyways, let me just
Stop the cap.
All right, anyways, let me focus. While many popular large language models are being rolled out into the public with built-in safeguards, hackers and threat researchers have found ways to circumvent. So the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, researchers showed lawmakers just how easy it is for bad actors to weaponize AI models to build a bomb. Hello.
Stop the cap.
Nah, bruh. Pay attention, y'all. Okay, I'm telling you, pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Okay, this is what we talk about when we speak on AI, man. These are the real threats. These are the real threats. Okay, so they are also talking about building bombs, planning terror attacks, and launching a cyber attack. This is what I said in my earlier in the stream today. Is that we have moved past the war on terrorism. We've moved past tangential fights here and there. These things do not. These things that we're seeing right now over in Iran, the Middle East, Africa, like the Horn of Africa. These things are really just like power plays. Our real adversaries will be fighting with cyber attacks. Wait until our elections come through. What happened in the previous elections? You can't make this up. Russia inflating numbers, messing with votes. What? That's cyber. Okay? And just like in the last segment that we just spoke on, where Anthropic just dropped Mykonos or Mycos, whatever it was, and they said it was too powerful. Too powerful? And you're not going to put it out? So that's why Google absolved your product? Sounds like you wanted that Google stamp on your product because it was powerful enough to be something that Google would take in. But that's just my personal anecdote on that last segment. DHS's national counterterrorism. Hold on, let me find my reading rainbow one time. Hold on. DHS's National Counterterrorism Innovation, Technology, and Education Center and the House Homeland Security Committee hosted a closed-door briefing for all House lawmakers Wednesday afternoon, allowing members of Congress to interact with a jailbroken AI model, which has been stripped of their built-in safety guardrails. I wonder how hard that was. What we saw in there with the jailbroken AI is what happens when you take these guardrails off of AI and ask, how do you make a nuclear bomb? YouTube, fair use, okay? Fair use. I'm not trying to do it. Okay. Fair use. Educational context. This is Politico. I ain't put this shit out. So how do you do that? The rep, Gab Evans, out of Colorado. Can Colorado get some damn love? This is why we do this. Hey, man, the more you know you don't know, okay? He told Politico after the session. He added that models without safeguards give answers to all of those things. Are you serious? A variety of models developed in the U.S. and abroad were used for the demonstration, though their names were concealed. Here we go, redacting shit. Here we go, redacting shit. I'm just saying, here they go. Perfect! All right, let's keep on going. Let's keep pushing, okay? So, the DHS officials explained to lawmakers the difference between censored and obliterated AI models. The former, which includes Anthropic's Claude. We were just talking about Anthropic on the last video in this stream from today. Claude and OpenAI's ChatGPT has built-in safety protection, which the latter has deactivated refusal mechanism, according to research from NCITE provided to reporters during the briefing. In I'm just calling it nice. Insights research. Users ask both a censored and an obliterated model to create a plan to attack the upcoming America 2050 or 250 celebration in Washington this summer and harm as many attendees as possible. Pardon me for stammering through this. The screen is a little bit farther away, but I'm doing my best. I can read, trust me. So this is a very unfortunate situation, and this is something that I've always had in the back of my mind. Why wouldn't you just throw this into there? Well, obviously now, for those of you guys who have not heard, there are safeguards and mechanisms and guardrails that are in place. But when you can obliterate those, remove those, it's the Wild Wild West. And this should terrify anybody within reach of a mobile device. The censored model refused to answer the query, informing its user that it can't provide information or guidance on illegal or harmful activities. But the obliterated model provided step-by-step instruction for committing an attack. House Homeland Security Chair Andrew Garbarino, a rep out of New York one time, Big Pizza one time, told reporters after the presentation that he asked one large language model how to kidnap a member of Congress. It spit out an answer in under 3 seconds. It offered ways to find them, where to look for them. You know, the best spots to, he said. While many popular large language models are being rolled out to the public with built-in safeguards, hackers and threat researchers have found ways to circumvent them. These tactics have previously included burying the traditionally restricted queries in dense academic language to throw off control settings. Russia-linked groups have hijacked, just talked about Russia, bro, hijacked leading AI models to spread disinformation online. At the same time, Beijing, we just talked about China, backed hackers last year attempted to weaponize Anthropic's Claude model to carry out a hacking campaign. The first documented case of fully automated cyber attack. Didn't I just talk about China and Russia on cyber attacks? I just said this. Our adversaries not gonna play fair. No fight is fair, okay? Like, that wasn't fair. That's not how you win fights, bro. That's not how you win fights, man. Nothing is fair in a fight, dog. They're gonna hit us with what they have the most resources for. Think about this. All these tariffs and all this and all these like precious minerals and all the people that we got to go through. Come on, bro. We got to get these things from others. You don't think they already have a surplus of their supply? You don't think they're not ready? Come on, bro. While we were playing in the sandbox, playing a war on terrorism, China out there building bases out in the damn Philippine Sea, bro. They out there building bases. They putting islands on Earth. Like, what? When did that pop up? Come on, bro. They've been at it for a while. Our adversaries have not been chilling with their feet up while we've been over here wasting our resources and upping our national debt. Moving on. I digress. What's extraordinary about this presentation is how most of the AI tools are readily off the shelf and easy to access, said Rep. Andy Ongles out of Tennessee. Shout out to Tennessee one time. Chair of the House Homeland Security Committee's Cyber Subcommittee after the demonstration. That just increases the probability that the wrong person gets their hands on this. Lawmakers who attended the briefing told reporters that it was largely focused on how bad actors can mine these tools for information on committing acts of terror, such as bombing the U.S. Capitol or committing mass shooting. YouTube, this is fair use. Please don't take my transcript out of context. I'm reading this shit off of Politico. Okay. Law enforcement is increasingly cracking down on AI makers over their safety policies as models continue to advance at a breakneck pace. If I had my soundboard ready, I would do it, but I don't think it's going to be worth it. So sometimes you just don't need to, do that, but it's okay. Florida State Attorney General James Uthermeyer, however the hell you say that, this week explained the state's probe into OpenAI following a deadly shooting at Florida State University. The suspected gunman allegedly discussed plans for a campus attack with ChatGPT ahead of the shooting. While federal AI regulations have been slow moving in Congress, state houses across the country have raced to enact policies to enforce better AI safety protocols. President Donald Trump is urging Congress to pass legislation to preempt those state level laws with a new proposal. I wonder what the new proposal is. Let me see here. We might have to read that tomorrow. That includes guardrails to better protect underage users. It's really scary because what AI is supposed to do is have some guardrails on certain things like how would you terrorize a school? What type of weapons would you use? Rep. August Blugger out of Texas. So I just want to say, shout out to them for working on this, although it is, retroactive. Nonetheless, AI is here, and it's here to stay. And it's one of those things where now that it's here, what do we do? What do we do, man? It's Congress is now trying to pump the brakes. And as we stated before, these things are coming out faster than we can really regulate, faster than we can really assess, and faster than we can really comprehend. Our government is unprepared. It's a sad state to be in to say that our government is unprepared for this tech. Jailbroken models like a damn iPhone 3, they can bypass safety filters. That is a major risk, not just to us, but globally. That puts everyone at risk. this is going to lead to new laws, new interventions, new restrictions, more guardrails, and more AI safety standards, which I think should have been the first step before releasing these models out to the public. But hindsight's 2020. And this demo was meant to shock lawmakers. And in my opinion, it worked. Anywho, I'm Chaz. This was Tech, AI, and Future News. I actually enjoyed this segment. I thought this was pretty solid. If you guys like it, drop a comment below. We'll keep on trying to push out more tech news and things of that nature. Just staying in the loop. I appreciate y'all. Peace.
You're fucking locked in. You're fucking locked in. You want to become the best. You're not worried about the distraction. You're fucking locked. You're fucking locked.
Damn, boy, we still live. We still going strong, big dog. Can I please get some love for going hard today? Yeah! Let me hit you with an intro. I'll see you on the side.
If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I don't know what it is you're doing. First of all, let me land. Got my snacks? You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you know what's going on?
If you want to be remembered, pick a path that matters. You sucking from the back, bro. Oh my God. What the f we listening to, bro? Hit my damn algorithm, and I was like, what? You know, jeez, bro. They coming with the fire.
Haven't subscribed and you have? What?
Yeah. Is it this one? Is it this one? Yeah, man. Is it this one? Yeah. Welcome and welcome back to yet again another CHAZTiiiZED experience. I'm your host with the most. Yeah, you see the new banner up on the screen. This is motivation, discipline, military mindset. As a vet myself, I figure I'd, put some nice little art together, and give pay homage to the vets out there and the active duty members that are out there right now serving. You know what I'm saying? So basically, this segment is going to be called Locked In. I'm going to give you some discipline clips and, speak on it, talk on it just for a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to swing on over to YouTube and listen to this young gentleman.
Then you want to become the best. You're not worried about the distractions. You're not worried about friends. You're not worried about the parties, the drinking. You want to become the best version of you. You want to get the best physique. You want to become rich. You want to change your fucking family. This is what I like to fucking see right here, bro. You're so fucking locked. You're so dialed in. You don't give a fuck about nothing else, bro.
Wow, this dude. A lot of profanity, but I mean, his point was made. I mean, he basically just wanted to let you know, lock in. If you're gonna do it for anybody, do it for yourself. Okay. Yeah, being locked in is a mindset. Where's the camera? Is it this one? Yeah. Being locked in is a mindset, and it's something that it's hard for a lot of people to shift, to get into that space. It's hard. It's hard to explain to a person, what a little bit of discipline can do for them in the span of a few years. Just, simple things, saving $20 off your check, $50 off your check, $100 off your check, every check for the next 3 years and investing it. It's hard to explain these type of things to individuals because they can't see the long-term, return on investment. Especially the younger you are, it's harder for you to really understand that grind. You think today is it. And YOLO is probably one of the most detrimental phrases to hit the Western world. A lot of people really were out here doing a lot of damage to themselves unnecessarily. But, discipline is trending. We're getting back to where we need to be. You know, we getting. I mean, we got a lot of nonsense going on. We were just talking about look maxing the other day, but you know, people are tired of feeling distracted, and it's nice to have a routine. It's nice to have something that you're consistent with, and it's nice to see the compound effect of all of your efforts. Let's see if there's any more clips.
Oh shit. You got that serious look again. You got that motherfucking game face back on, bro. You don't like the fucking see right here, bro. You finally starting to lock in again. You starting to get back on track again. You starting to get back in your bag again.
I'm gonna say fair use because I already know YouTube is gonna be absolutely tripping. So I'm gonna go over here to discipline real quick. Yeah, let's go. Wow. So I'm gonna do my best to try to keep up with this, but yeah. Motivation runs out before discipline, but obsession outruns discipline. Wow. Obsession, brother. If I could pause it one time. If I could just get this damn thing to slow down and pause. Obsessed. The word the lazy use to describe the dedicated. An intense, unwavering focus applied to one specific purpose. Often mistaken to be unhealthy. The key ingredient to success. Obsession beats talent every time. Yeah. Okay, we learning something. We're learning something. Do or do not. There is no try. What's this say? Focus. I wish this big ass arrow wasn't in the way, but we gonna make it work, man. Focus. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Ignoring the noise. Putting energy into what is important. Not where you are, but where you want to be. Focus. Yeah, man. You guys might learn a little something today. Might get a little bit of motivation. All right, let's see. Let's move on. I think I'm gonna put these in the same clip. So this is my motivational clips playlist. You didn't see this from me, but hey, in honor of the vets out there and active duty out there, hey, we talking about motivation, discipline, military mindset. Okay, let's go. Now, if this has audio or this has music, we're gonna absolutely skip it.
Reality as the same person. And most people try to create a new
fair use
personal reality as the same personality, and it never works. Your personality creates your personal reality. That's it. It's that simple. You would have to change the thoughts that you are thinking, the behaviors and habits that you're demonstrating, and the emotions that you've memorized that's become part of your identity. Now, 95% of who you are by the time you're 35 years old is a set of memorized behaviors, set of emotional reactions, beliefs, perceptions, attitudes that run just like a computer program. So 5% of your conscious mind begins to work against 95% of what you've memorized. We have to recondition the body to a new mind. And most people...
We have to recondition the body to a new mind. Wow. How many of you have been doing the same exact things for seasons on end? Now, I don't mean to call you out. Is it this camera? Yeah, I don't mean to call you out. And I don't mean to make you feel lesser than. But sometimes you got to have a little bit of a reset. Sometimes you got to go through some apps, delete them shit. What you mean you've been doing this for this long? Delete that shit, man. Go through your closet. You still got that same sweater from 3 Christmases ago? You gonna wear that shit every Christmas? Throw that shit away, bro. You know what I'm saying? You still drinking the same energy drinks and this and that, and every time you get your blood worked on, they like, damn, your creatinine is high. Like, maybe you might want to switch some things up, bro. Okay? You know, there's some things that you guys need to understand. When it comes to reconditioning the body, you got to interrupt the loop. Can't be so cyclical. I have a couple things I want to read. Okay. Be renowned in the spirit of your mind. That just simply means replacing the old thought patterns with new ones, aligned with truth, righteousness, and spirituality or spiritual maturity. Now, we ain't over here preaching, okay? Because if I was a pastor, they call me Pastor Plate. You wanna know why? Because when I get to preaching, you better pass the plate. You dig? Where is my money one time? Can I get my money sound one time? One time for Pastor Plate. Where is my money sound? Hold on, bro. Y'all are messing up my joke right now. There it is. There it is. So anyways, I just want to talk about some core ideas on the perspectives so that we can agree on it. You have to change your thoughts. You have to change your emotional baseline. And you have to change the signal that your body receives. One mantra that I live by is the way you think affects the way you speak, and the things that you say and come into fruition, and they affect the things that you do, the actions that you take. Practice this new state until it becomes automatic. Tell yourself when you wake up, as cheesy as it is, I like what I see. I believe in myself. I love myself. Others love me. It's just that simple, man. What you do when you do these things, it seems simple and it seems cheesy. But what you do is you create a barrier. You create a mental fortitude, right? Just the strength, the resiliency of your mind, the mental fortitude to be able to withstand the pressures of your day-to-day. So again, emotional baseline, change your thoughts, and change the signals that your body receives. Be nice to yourself. Be kind to yourself. And just, be your own cheerleader. As cheesy as it sounds, man. But every time I'm, doing what I do, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm going into it smiling. I don't give a damn if it's the biggest person in the room, the richest person in the room. Hey, they don't affect my soul. They don't affect my happiness. They're not going to affect the shit I'm giggling about in my head that's keeping me afloat, that's keeping me here, from today and to beyond. But anyways, I don't want to get off too far off track.
One thing that you've probably heard over and over about habit formation is not true. And what I'm referring to is this idea that if you are very specific about exactly when you're going to perform a particular habit, that you are more likely to perform that habit. And while that is true in the short term, it is not true in the long term. And the reason for that is that our nervous system tends to generate particular kinds of behaviors based not on time. Rather, it's the state that your brain and body are in that's important to anchor yourself to. Take the habits for which you know there's the highest degree of limbic friction. They are the hardest for you to engage in. They require the most activation energy, and put those in this 0 to 8 hours after waking. That one thing that you've probably heard.
That was a gem. That was a gem. So the things that require the most energy that will produce a positive change in your life need to be prioritized in the first 8 hours of waking. Shout out to Dr. Huberman. Okay. Anyways, man. Yeah. We're gonna end our motivational segment right here, just like that. This was smooth, this was cool, and then I think we're gonna move on to gaming and pop culture. But if you guys appreciate just me putting out some motivation, some discipline, just speaking on these things, let me know. Drop a comment below. But in the meantime, I got to get up out of here, dog. Peace. I'm not playing that shit. I'm not playing that shit either. God damn. It's a lot of skin in this video. I almost forgot I was live. I'm looking at this shit like, damn. It's hella abs. 6 packs. People glistening, sweating. Damn, bro. Dating around. I'm gonna tell you right now. Look, this is 1, 2. I don't have a problem with what I'm about to say, but I'm just saying the way they marketed this, the way I might have to do a damn segment on this, bro. But look how many interracial like movies and shows they just dropped. This one, not so much. Not so much. Sexy B. See, there they go pushing that bullshit, bro. Look right here. That's 1. Hold up. Let me cook. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4. 4 out of the 22 in terms of interracial dating that they were promoting. Nothing wrong with it. I just find it very interesting. You know, I think it's amazing that we've come so far with our marketing. Okay, so we are now on game, pop culture, and entertainment. Guess that's it. I might just get on Twitter real quick. Or I might just end the live stream. I'm like barely holding on. Is this a dude? What? I'm gonna be honest with you. If you an NBA young boy fan, please unsubscribe to my channel. I'm just keeping it a beam, bro. I just don't want nothing to do with none of that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh nah. See, this is crazy. I might just speak on this just because I absolutely hate Big Grove. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, welcome back to yet again another CHAZTiiiZED experience. I'm your host with the most, Chaz, and I have a controversial clip that I'm about to show you here on X pertaining to some really large some really large content creators that have exceptional influence out in the social media space. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So I have to address this. The 2 content creators that we have here are UDTV and Big Grove. I don't really need to know much about UDTV after seeing this clip. I've already watched like 10 seconds of it. Not really impressed. And seemingly, if he's doing anything similar to what Big Grove is doing, both of these dudes need to just, I don't know. I don't even know what to say without being disgusting, but I just don't appreciate the content that they make, and I'm pretty sure there's others that don't appreciate the content that I make. But when you have this level of influence, as stated in the caption from Raindrop Media, they got 7.5 million subscribers and 11.3, practically 20 million subscribers. You know, they have nearly 10% influence potentially of the United States. You know, if their audience is solely here in the States, I mean, that's a huge demographic. I mean, depending upon where these millions are, they might be able to run for a local Congress. You know what I'm saying? They might run for your local mayor. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, just be careful what you support. You know, y'all putting money in their pockets by watching this. Anyways, I don't want to get too far off. But look at this and let me know your thoughts on this, y'all. Yeah, nah, let me just boot him one more time. Yeah, that was just a personal boot for me. So again, this is the level of influence that they have. Even this has 100,000 views. Let's just see what the comments talking about, man. I love seeing Slop X accounts try to eat his literal viral scraps. Okay, this is elite content for the culture. Cry more, broke haters. Your kids will be eating like kings. Okay. You'd have to be an idiot to be influenced by these clowns. Yes. Okay, dude on the bottom be frying me. He too strong to be moving like that. Yeah. If is eating and dancing in uppercase, okay, then what's the other dude doing? The first guy is just annoying because he's deliberately bothering others. The big guy is getting paid by the restaurants for advertising. That's a good point. These annoying. Yep. Yep. What type of weird? Yeah. Yep. Yep. So that is kind of the point that I was making, was I just find these characters to be very weird. And it's like, how much attention do you need? You know, I think it's cool that they may be getting sponsorships from these places, but I just think there's a better way of going about it. Maybe because I don't receive the bag myself, that it's like, I'm just saying these things. I don't know how much he's getting paid to go to each restaurant and do these things. Maybe it's $1,000 per restaurant. I don't know. I don't know. But if I was him personally, with the scope that he has, 11 million, I would be honing in on one particular restaurant that I genuinely love. And I would do maybe a little dance for, I don't know, shit. He can do it for a Korean hot wing place. Or, I mean, really just see him only really eating Asian food. I don't really see him eating too much. I mean, I don't know what this is, fried chicken and something. I couldn't even tell. It's so coated in breading, but I mean, he's just mad annoying. That shark bite stuff is just like this right here. Yeah, this right here, the shark bite. I think that's the part that just disturbs me the most. It's just how wide he opens his mouth, pause, and just, I don't know. Does anybody agree? I just feel like this sets people back. I just feel like this just sets people back. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm just being a little bit too harsh. You guys let me know. Do you like his content? Do you like this type of content? Am I too serious? Drop a comment. Let me know. Either way, he's getting a boo. And I'm getting up out of here, bro. That was gaming, pop culture, entertainment segment. We got more coming. Okay. Ooh, damn. All in all, man, we did about 7 segments today. Been live for quite some time. We've had a couple of people pop in, a couple of people message, but I think a lot of people just check this stuff out later. All of the videos that I recorded, I'm just gonna throw them on YouTube and then go from there. The grind don't stop. That's actually what I'm getting ready to do now. Excuse me. Is open up a new tab here on YouTube. All these things that we just recorded, upload them. So I appreciate you guys. Like I said, YouTube's probably gonna like demonetize most of the stuff that I put up. We're trying to get in the grind of live streaming every day and uploading the videos as well from the live. So let me open like 7 different tabs. Quick, see this? This right here. Basically, I'm trying to open up a whole bunch of tabs. some of pretty often. Anyways, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm about to start uploading all the videos that we recorded today. So I appreciate y'all. You stay safe. 2 hour trying to get the reps in. You know, get the things flowing again, man. Might be doing this full time. And I'm looking at the wrong one. Anyway, I appreciate y'all.